We're back to it.
Okay. So, gentlemen, what are you doing here? What is going on?
I dropped my nuts.
That's not weird.
We're trying to become more cool.
You're trying to become... Oh, I see what you did there. But
Something's about getting hacked. Oh, wow, that's cool. Wow, that's a big difference.
Nice!
how awesome it is.
Alright, let's go see what we got going on over here. It's pretty noisy out here. Hopefully you can hear me. I have the mic on. I don't have the dead cat on. It's windy. We'll see what happens. What do we got here?
We have an oversized intercooler and an oversized fan.
Oh, look at that right here. Look at that. That's nice, actually. That's really nice.
Fancy schmancy.
It is. All tagged up. Where's the tag at? Meg? I don't know what it is. It's nice. And who makes this guy?
Trial Performance. T-R-E-A-L.
It looks good. Get a minute to see what that looks like when he installs it. All right, so he's pulling the old one out. He's pulling the stock one out right now. Oh yeah, you got an animal or a bush, something right there. My clip came off. Yeah, look at this guy. It's nice. Nice, nice, nice. Super nice. Oh, it's heavy. Pretty sweet.
Supposed to fit under the shroud.
Yeah. Well, getting ready to find out, huh?
Yep.
Oh, look at this. I haven't seen this. We're gonna pick one of these up. Ah, I should have told Steph.
Oh yeah.
All right, we'll come back in a minute when we're doing. When we're putting the drill in, we'll take a look. We'll be right back. Just pulling the hoses off the old intercooler so we can put this guy in. We showed you a minute ago. It looks good. It's kind of hard to get to all this stuff. Look at that. You gotta reach way in there.
It was in the wrong hole.
Wow. Oh, socket was in the wrong place?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what happens. One hose off.
Hose off.
All right, pulling the other hose off. And then we'll be able to pull the old intercooler out. We as in Dean.
Come on.
It's a little tight in there. I can't even get the camera in there.
Yeah. Let me use a little bit more, see if that helps.
Alright, so we got the hoses off.
But then the fan wire's on there.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully I can get it from here.
What is that? What's that say?
What does that say? Oh my god.
What is that? Oh, look at that.
So,
Did it come from Evo?
the fan did. Look at the difference in the fan.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, look at that. So there's the difference. I know it's kind of noisy out here, but look at the difference in the intercooler overall. Wow. That's a big difference. And the
Look how tall it
fan.
is.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Look at that.
Very nice.
Well, I got
Oh yeah.
I got that. I got a map tuner. I got the. It's been on back order for 2 months.
Oh wow. It's heavy. Alright, hooking up the fan. He's gonna drop this thing in and bolt it up. That's nice. It is really nice.
Isn't it though?
Yeah.
See if she fits.
In the stock location.
It's supposed to be.
Wow, it's they used every square centimeter.
I think I gotta dive it in there.
Oh, you have to like go one side and then the other, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tight. They literally used everything they could. Fits in the stock location, and it's a beast, so that's pretty amazing.
I might have to trim a little bit just to tighten it, that flex.
Man, that is not very flexible right there, is it?
Plus, I think this has to go behind that.
All right, we'll be right back. When all else fails, see if it actually came with instructions. Oh, it did. Uh-oh. What's it gonna say? That's not very much.
Parts list. Oh, YouTube.
Nice, smart.
My phone.
All right.
YouTube says.
We gotta see what YouTube says about this particular part right here. Good morning.
Hello.
Ooh, look at that.
Get it marinating.
All right.
Well, is it working?
It's a little bit of fitment issue. It's not really a square peg in a round hole, but it's a giant square peg in a smaller square hole.
Hey, it's Joe, Trill Performance here, showing you guys where you need to cut to install one of our intercoolers.
Sure enough. Oh yeah, you can all cut
we
it
got
out.
over here, there's a cradle
Yeah,
in here
I'll cut
factory,
to single.
and then same with the other side.
Well, if
Yeah,
I had done that, I brought my freaking saw and everything.
Drops right in. Drops right in the stock location after you cut all that out.
Yeah.
You only got to cut part of the car out. But the thing's badass, no joke. All right, looks like some trimming's got to happen.
Okay, so.
We'll be back. All right, we're looking for some tools. Looking for some tools so we can cut this thing up. So we can fit this intercooler in. From Teal.
Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I really want to see what this thing does.
All right.
Should be some performance increase.
We'll be back. All right. So it does take some slight mods to make this thing fit in a stock car. So just be aware of that. All right. So we're gonna plug up some holes in the intake and the charge tubes. So we don't get the plastics down all in the intake. That wouldn't be cool. And something's about
Get
getting
that angle doohickey on here.
something's about getting hacked. Oh wow, that's cool. Stanley. Fancy. Yeah, as long as you're leaving your bolt holes in place, right? Boom. Huh? Yeah, you gotta get from my cutie.
Yeah, 'cause that's got to come up. That's what it rests on right there.
Yeah. They took the whole cradle out, they said.
Yeah.
But you pretty much have to because this is good. This has got to be single wall for it to fit. All right, so you do got to cut up the bed a little bit right here, but not that big a deal, right?
Don't seem like it.
I don't think we have a single thing that's powered. Let me check. Let's see if we have anything that's powered for cutting. We don't have any kind of, we have nothing in here that's, be right back. All right, let's go see how the hacksaw's going. Is it cutting?
Yeah.
Stuff's pretty tough, huh? All right, so we got a utility knife. This is hacked pretty good. Just need to cut the top edge of that back.
I got,
See how that goes.
go to here.
We'll be back. Quite a job. We actually had to cut away quite a bit of the plastic on this. So if you buy one of these, the instructions to do that are on their YouTube channel. Teal intercooler. We couldn't video it because we were both working on it, so we had no videographer. But it fits in there, look at that. It's nice. It's full, it fills that space up. Anyway, we'll come back, try it out in a little bit. Have to drag. Okay, so this job got a little bit involved. Not because, well, you got to do a little bit of modification to the bed to fit the intercooler. And then the inlets, what would you call that piece? The inlet, hose, flange, whatever you call it.
Yeah, flange, I guess, where the hose
piece
goes over.
Yeah, where it flares out, holds the hose, you know, but it's a little bigger. It's hard to get the clamps back on, so we're fighting with that right now. We're gonna pull the intercooler back up where we can get to the bottom of it, put the clamps on the bottom of the intercooler first, then slide it back onto the turbo after we do that. That way we can work on it up here where we can get to it instead of climbing under the car and getting into the engine compartment.
Brandy Hoover from Dandi Off-Road reporting live at the scene of a Hoover maneuver situation going down here in the sand. They're losing their nuts, surprisingly enough.
Drop one again.
Let's talk to this
top shelf.
bystander. There's a magnet over here. What'd you drop?
Oh, I put it away.
I'm gonna have to come back later. I need my assistance is needed. Okay. So, gentlemen, what are you doing here? What is going on?
I dropped my nuts.
That's not weird.
We're trying to become more cool.
You're trying to become. Oh, I see what you did there. But no, that was punny, Dean. A little punny. So this is happening in the sand because this part came yesterday, and we all know you have a strict rule, 36-hour max to put on your new part on your car or it disappears. So sand or not, it goes on, right?
Sand or not?
We didn't drive this far.
Well, two of us could probably do it.
It's fucking going on, so I'm almost there. Okay.
Let's get a bird's eye view. This is oftentimes where a bird would be.
Go on.
You need to help put the squeeze on it?
I think I'm good.
You think or you know? This is critical.
I'm good.
Okay.
You got it. Okay. It turned into a job.
Yeah. So she.
All right, Sunday, day 2 of Camp New Year's Eve in Glamis. Hey Dean, what'd you think about that? What'd you think about that intercooler?
I like it. I like it. It could be my imagination, but it seems to be a lot more throttle responsive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did do the Evo exhaust at the same time?
Yeah.
This guy right here?
I've done that before. It had no difference between exhaust.
Yeah, you typically, from what everybody says, dyno and seat of the pants, you don't feel a lot from exhaust alone.
No, but the intake, that could be a key right there.
Could be.
Could be not just for the keeping the temperatures down, but add more air volume.
Yeah, because it's not just temperature. The thing is huge. It's giant, so there's more air setting in there, waiting to go into the engine when you push the throttle. So.
Right.
Exactly.
That's what we get from Donna's analysis initially, prior to any kind of mathematical equations or dyno runs.
What do you think about the little things they do to the air canister for the air filter to make that, quarter inch or even a half inch larger?
Yep.
And now you're going from an intercooler that's got this thick to one that's almost twice as thick, and then with the intakes are flowed,
Yeah, well, think about it. So like back in the day, let's say mid-80s, you went to 7-Eleven, they just had the regular old drink. You drank it, you didn't get much energy. Then they came out with the big gulp. Now you got the big gulp.
This might be the super big gulp.
Super big gulp.
Yeah.
Yeah, but seriously, all that air is sitting there waiting to go into the engine when you push the throttle. So in other words, there's a big volume of air already stored up in the intercooler, so when you push the throttle, turbo pushes the rest of that air through into the engine.
Yeah, I mean, the turbo's got to push that air past the intercooler.
Yep.
And if you're pushing the air past the intercooler, imagine a straw like this versus a straw like that.
Yep. And this. So we just picked up one of these yesterday from our friends at KMS, Kelly and Steph. And Dean's gonna help us do the magical setup. Look at that. He's got it all dialed in.
I'll drop my key.
On that cable. Let's take a look at this intercooler real quick. Look at this guy. So it tucks away. You can't see it with the cover on, but it's big, it's large, it's in there. Look at that. Look at that thing. It's huge. Look at it. check out some cool peeps. Real quick, check this out though. This is cool. Check it out. Dandi Offroad. Thanks to Danny and Leah. Thanks to Danny and Leah from Jerk Pirates, Freedom Road. Alright, let's go doing this. Ready, babe?
I'm ready. Put some wine in it. I'm ready.
Alright, we'll be right back.